Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, today is going to be another sheer search video. Also, I'm going to be doing something a little bit different. So instead of going out and purchasing the foundations, tinted moisturizers, things of that nature, I am actually just going to be going to get samples. So that way, it saves me money if the product is bad, and it also, saves, things like wasting and things like that, because once you buy a foundation or if you buy any cosmetics, what happens is 9 times out of 10, that packaging and everything like that has to be destroyed, and I don't want to be the person who tries everything out and then ends up not liking something and returning it or exchanging it. But today's product that we're going to be talking about is the Black Up Cosmetics Mattifying Tinted Moisturizer. It comes in 5 shades in total, and I actually have the last shade in this little sample container that I got from Sephora, and it's the shade number MT05. And the price for this foundation is $39.50. I already tried this foundation yesterday, and I actually had a video filmed, at least the beginning portion of it, and I was so busy yesterday and I was so exhausted that I didn't even get to film a ending to that video. So I'm trying it out again. I already have some thoughts about it, but I'm going to try it out again today and see if my thoughts are confirmed or if my thoughts change. So what I'm going to do now, because I do have to go to work as usual, I'm going to go ahead and apply this foundation, or shall I say tinted moisturizer, to my face. And then I'll talk about the claims and everything that it says at the end. And I'm just going to blend this out with a Wet n Wild flat top brush. Alright guys, so this is the tinted moisturizer all blended out on my face. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead to work, and I am going to come back to you guys at the end of the day, and I will let you guys know all about the claims and what my thoughts are about this tinted moisturizer. So I will catch you guys later. Hey guys, so this is a check-in right now. This is what the tinted moisturizer looks like on my face. It's been about, when did I put this on? When did I put this on? I put this on at about, when did I put this foundation on? I put this foundation, not foundation, I put this tinted moisturizer on at about 2 o'clock, and it is now, what time is it? It is now 6:15, so that's about 4 hours of wear, and this is what it looks like. So yeah guys, this is the first check-in. I might do another check-in at the end of my working shift today, and then of course I'll go home and give you guys my final thoughts. Like I said, this is not my first time wearing this, and my opinion of it has changed a little bit, but for the most part it hasn't changed at all. But I will let you guys know how I feel about it at the end of the night. Alright guys, so I am back. So it is really late. It is about 1 o'clock in the morning, and I have been wearing this tinted moisturizer since 2 o'clock, about 2:30 yesterday afternoon, and I am about to get ready to pretty much settle down and go to bed finally. But let me give you the rundown of what the Black Up Cosmetics Mattifying Tinted Moisturizer is supposed to do. So this tinted moisturizer is basically supposed to be, obviously, like it says, it's mattifying. On the mattifying side, it also says that it corrects dark spots as well as controls sebum, so controls oil, and also helps with dullness in the skin, hence why it's a tinted moisturizer. But the reason why I picked this up is because it said it was a mattifying tinted moisturizer, and I've never heard of that before. And honestly, when I first applied it, I was like, okay, this is definitely a matte product. Like, it finished in a matte way, so I was pleasantly surprised by that. And the way that it wore throughout the day, it wore really well throughout the day. Obviously, as you can tell right now, in my nose area and a few places here and there, it's kind of worn off because I've worn it so long, and I've worn it by itself because, during my testing, I don't wear products with anything else just to see the true wear of it. So I'm very happy with the wear time. I am happy with the finish of it. I really like the finish, and it wore pretty well throughout the day. Like, right now, how it looks is more so on the natural finished side. It's not super shiny or greasy looking or anything like that, except my nose area, of course, where my glasses sort of sit and kind of rub against everything. So I expected that area to be a little bit worn off. Now, another thing that the Tinted Moisturizer said, at least on the Black Up website, is that it can be used as a primer or a lightweight foundation. And honestly, I would prefer it as a primer versus a lightweight foundation, kind of like how I use the Black Radiance BB cream. I use that as kind of like a pre-step to my foundation. Now, speaking of the color range and the actual color of this Tinted Moisturizer, it is on the orange side, I should say. It definitely, when you put it on, when I put it on earlier anyway, it was very orange, and it translates very orange on my skin. It's not too horrible, but it definitely translates orange, and I really don't like that. And the shade range, I mean, this company does cater towards deeper skin tones, but I feel like even so, you still should have at least a few more shades that kind of complement each undertone. If you're just gonna go for a specific demographic of people, make sure you have at least the undertones of what everybody can wear in that specific category. If you're going to focus on a specific group of people, I feel like you should invest more time and more energy into making sure that you cater to every undertone if you're going to narrow down your demographic that you're selling to as, if that makes any sense at all. Now, one of the biggest cons that I have about this Tinted Moisturizer is that it does not have an SPF. Now, as you guys know, that's kind of one of my requirements when it comes to Tinted Moisturizers, BB creams, lighter coverage products in general. So I definitely stress, if you are going to get this product, definitely wear a moisturizer with SPF or some type of SPF product underneath this so that you can get that added sun protection, those added benefits. So at the end of the day, do I recommend this product? I definitely would recommend it. It's a really good product. The only thing is the undertone. I don't know how the undertones are for the other shades, but at least for this shade, it is on the orangey red side. So if you do have those undertones, I definitely totally recommend it and definitely try it out. But if you, like me, who has more like neutral, warmish, slightly golden undertones, then I would definitely say, you know, try to balance it out with your concealer and then a powder just to kind of tone down that orangeness. Or like I said, use it as a primer versus using it as a Tinted Moisturizer / lightweight foundation. Alright guys, so that is it for this sheer search video. I definitely enjoy doing this series. Also, like I mentioned guys earlier in the video, I am no longer going to be going out and buying the product. I am, of course, going to go out and look at the product and get samples of it so I can come back and show you guys how the actual product wore on my face and everything like that. Just because I don't want to be wasteful and return something or exchange something that eventually is going to get thrown away. If you're interested in a product, definitely go out, get a sample of it, test it out, and then go back and purchase it. Don't just purchase something just because it's very hyped up or you feel like you're pressured into needing that product, and then when you get it, you're just like, oh, well, I really didn't like it as much as I thought I would, so I have to return it, and you have to go through the quote-unquote hassle of that if the product even is returnable, and then you'll end up wasting something. Alright guys, thanks for watching my sheer search series. Definitely leave a comment down below of what you guys want to see next. Also, subscribe to my channel and give this video a thumbs up, and I will catch you guys later in another video.